forbidden. It's not marked as forbidden, so I'm taking it.
Why would you do that?
Do what?
You shouldn't do that.
Do what?
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
It's not labeled as stealing, so I'm going to take it. It sounds like they're scripted to act like it's stealing, but it's not. Like the voice files say stealing, but the game mechanics are not labeled as stealing.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliad. Let me welcome you to Goliad, the jewel of Magellan.
Hi.
Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliad than out in that valley.
So if you were to marry Jason Bourne, would you be Bourne?
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
Oh, a CEO, basically.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses. If you would like to see the work we do, you are welcome to visit us. Many incomers stay to become cultivators. We always have space for more people willing to dedicate themselves to Magellan. I hope you find your place here.
OMG, No Names resub for 6 months at $25. You're a Dan 25 sub. Thank you. And thank you, Hypernome and Malio and Taco Master and Warring Mind. Thank you for those subs, guys. Yeah, we'll be playing the new PoE expansion on December 8th. You guys need to think of a good build for me, because I'll let chat come up with the build this time. I kind of did it myself. I'll let chat pick the next one. If we should go ranged, if we should do two-handed weapons. Should we do a caster? What kind of caster? What are these big chunks of redstone here? Are those the world stone they're talking about? That lets life grow again? Hello, random dude.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before.
You have a creepy voice.
Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
You just want to give me free money? Okay, this is gonna go one of two ways. Either one, he wants to do things to me and give me money, or B, it's a scam.
I'm listening.
I'll bet. You look like the listening kind. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But,
What?
and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal and what's not. Then there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both ELEX.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause I'm a hooded crow, not one of your rule-making Eisen clan, not a wannabe Hammer clan. I'm a good, honest, straight-talking, hooded crow.
Clans?
The Hammer clan, the Eisen clan, and the clan of the hooded crows. That's your berserkers. So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You can spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elexit living your dreams. Your choice.
Now, chat, I have a very good point here, and if it's good, I want you to go, Dan. If he's a hooded crow, where's his hood?
You're looking for rare items?
I help people with
New
problems.
subscriber.
When someone discovers rare items that are legally questionable, I solve this problem without the need to take up the time of our busy official authorities. No fuss, no overstretching our legal authorities. It's much better for everyone. And all for the right price. I just do as any honest, loyal, law-abiding, practical berserker should do.
Thank you for subbing Cafe Conleaches, DJ God of Thunder for 39 months, Captain Rockard, Rithik. Thank you guys for that support and love. You guys are wonderful. And anyone that's been gifting subs in chat, like Mr. PTM and Giao and anyone else, you guys are crazy. You guys, I think Giao gave away about 20 new subs last night as gifts to people because you are insane. Mr. PTM's given away about 40 subs himself. I wish there was some sort of chart for this so people could see it.
About these rarities.
Yes?
What's the catch?
Catch? What catch? You'll earn a handsome amount of Elexit. Where's the catch in that?
Do you take me for stupid?
No. Stupid would only cause me trouble. Who wants stupid? Smart is what I need. Smart knows how to keep everyone happy. Smart knows how to keep the laws in perspective and turn a healthy profit. And I can see you're smart.
Can you get a hold of Alp technology?
Alptech is far, far too hot and Goliath, my friend. I'm a brave man, but no outlaw, no reaver.
You're a smooth
just
talker.
The other day, I met a bounty hunter who was trying to track down an outlaw over something. Trust me, you want to stay away from that life and that merchandise.
This guy is like a slimy snake. He's like walking a fine line of illegal and illegal.
Exactly what goods are you looking for?
Me? I don't want anything. But I might know a few people in need of mature healing roots.
What?
Born the cultivator knows where they grow. And if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I could persuade someone to give you Elexit for them.
And if I just give the roots to Born?
You could, but then Born's not going to be as financially grateful as me. Meaning he'll pay you less if I have to spell it out.
Want to buy some cleric's weapons?
Are you crazy? That's way too hot for me to handle. You get caught with those, and you can dig your own grave, and a grave for anyone connected to you. My advice, you get rid of that stuff as fast as you can. And take this to help you remember. If anyone asks, I never heard of any weapons, right?
Okay. Sorry.
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
Well, there is one thing, but it's a bit special.
Special.
Tell me about it.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about this, you'll be committed. It's all about trust on this one.
Just tell me.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, has something of particular interest to me. A family heirloom. Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Not Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Who is Eric Eisenfaust?
You've got to have heard of him. He was one of the greatest warriors ever to fight for the Berserkers. Eisenfaust is a legend here. Kids worship him. Warriors want to be him. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't legitimate, trust me. Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers, that he took Amrek's dreams and made them real. They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed an entire army of the clerics' fighting machines using just this sword. Load of old hooey, of course, but even so,
Hooey?
with his name on the sword, it's almost priceless. Almost. I'll give you a reasonably sized stack of Elexit for it.
I don't think I've ever heard someone use Huey in a sentence before like that. That's... I think chat's talking a lot of hooey right now.
Do you need any other items?
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and redistributing. You know the pit, right?
What's the pit?
DLC for Fallout
it's a
3?
storage place. They keep unwanted items there. Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with Elexit in them. And here's you looking to be helpful. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him, then accidentally lose it on the way back?
You want me to bring you things with ELEX in them?
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I know people who love it. So, it would be winners all around.
Any more rare items you're interested in?
You've noticed the Manna Shrine, right?
Yeah.
Big building in the middle of Goliath?
Yes.
Go
Well,
on.
It just so happens that building contains all the ELEX they use to make mana, and mana is magic in whoever's hands hold it. I'm telling you, ELEX can make profits appear out of nowhere. All you have to do is make it disappear from under Caldrum's nose.
Anything else you're looking for?
Not right now.
Jesus.
If anything comes up, I'll let you know.
That was so much shit.
I'll get you Eisenfaust's sword.
Your skills, my needs. What a beautiful business we do together. But be careful, yeah? Ragnar's not gonna want to part with that sword willingly.
I'll get it for you.
Then your reward will be waiting for you.
I'll get it for you if I don't want to use it myself.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
This is the first time he, like, acted like normal. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Lockpicks will no longer break. Pickpocket, you only steal twice. Use ability to steal an additional item when pickpocketing. Modify weapons. Unlocks ability to improve and upgrade weapons at a workbench. That one sounds really useful. Goldsmith, rings and amulets at a workbench. Gemstone socket. Chemistry, chems and potions. Hack, professional hacker. Hold your horses. Mining, improve yield when extracting minerals, increase with each level. I don't want to get lockpicking level 2 so I can open that chest back there. I only have 2 points to spend though. Ugh. What's the thing I want the most at the beginning? I feel like I want like a combat skill or something. Fried meat plus health. Go ahead and make it. Do I get experience for this? Nope. Just some fried meat. Should I get Pock Picket? Animal trophies for a lot of money.
I will notice if anything goes missing, all right?
Well, your acting skill's missing. Go find it. Worker. I wrecked her so hard. She is so freaking wrecked right now. God, it takes so long for the eyes to adjust in this game. Jorah, did I speak to you yet?
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's ELEX technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an alb. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other ELEX technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected ELEX technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for ELEX than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the ELEX from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
The pit?
The pit?
That's where we take all forbidden technology. Once the ELEX has been extracted there, it goes to the Manna Shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit. We cure the soil of ELEX's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history.
What?
Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And right at the time machines were forsworn,
Oh,
and we
they're
started to
hippies.
make Magaland pure
Hippies,
again,
I see.
Mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, why would you want technology? So the Albs pump ELEX into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines, and we transmute it into magic.
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation. The Albs take ELEX, they get stronger, but what have they become?
Victorious.
Oh,
They're beating you.
In the
Shit.
short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they let themselves become machines? They have a love of ELEX, a need for it, but as to why, if we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to be seen when they come to kill. And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us cast magic, it's toxic to the Albs.
But Alps can cast magic.
Yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
So if you need ELEX, why do you want to get rid of it?
Amrek's paradox. We are told ELEX is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
You want me to collect ELEX?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
The what?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine ELEX here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the ELEX in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high ELEX concentration in them. Can you do that?
So these people hate technology, but need to use technology to survive, but they don't want the technology. They're like total hypocrites.
And if I get caught bringing ELEX into Goliath?
You have my absolute word that this is official business. I told you, we need this. Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The world hearts will purify Magalan without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
If ELEX is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
Yeah.
It's ELEX, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
New subscriber. Thank you, Lothic, for subbing. Thank you very much. It's nice of you.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elexit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the things we need. So please, trade while you're here.
Don't worry, I have this awesome method where I take everyone's stuff and sell it back to them for money. They love it. There's so many things here that I want to loot, but this guy's in the way.
That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it. Good. That's the right decision.
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good. Great. Thank you. Be careful, though. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
I don't think you noticed that I stole the stuff. Collectible toy car? Okay, well, I got the quest. It looks like as long as they're not in line of sight, they can't tell you stole something.
You're new here, right?
Yeah.
You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict or just used as guidelines?
His voice reminds you like the nerdy kid in class.
Laws should be guidelines.
It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. So, I'm not surprised at all that you don't think much of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magalan safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
What kind of game is this? It's single player. It's made by the people that made Risen and Gothic and they made something else, but most of their games are very unique RPGs, we'll say. Either you love them or you hate them. There's really not a lot of in between. Either you love Risen or you hate it, or you love Gothic or you hate it. They're very divisive games, but if you love them, then they're fun.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Disappear? I'm thinking, I might want to play some Gothic 1 after this. Got that itch.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, if that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with him. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
Why would an outlaw be down there?
Stealing. Stealing, of course. Bastards want nothing else but to make themselves rich. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the ELEX removed. Worthless to us. But an outlaw? Well, they'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
That's not a very good analogy. A corpse can't buy anything. I get what you're trying to say, but that doesn't really work very well. That was good.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The ELEX would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
Well, I'll kill him.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You should check around there.
I'm getting lots of quests, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle any of them because I'm worried that when I try to kill one of them, they'll one-shot me. All of them. I will take that. And that. Apparently that doesn't belong to anybody. Soul leaf? I think I should get a point in chemistry. I have all these ingredients that are probably for potions and stuff. Another healing plant. Worker. Siberian Delta, thank you for that new sub. Dialogue's 90% boring. Well, it's not the most intriguing dialogue ever, but it's just explaining story and stuff, and instead of just saying, hey, go here and get this, it's trying to set up a little story for you, a little background. Alright, let me go back to the talker dude. Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wait, not you. Back. Alright, let's
That
see.
technology will get you into trouble here.
Let's see. So, chemistry requires 25 intelligence, 15 dexterity. If I die, put the 2 points in the Constitution. Damn it. God damn it. I'll leave the dexterity there. Why isn't Dan streaming Lineage 2 Revolution? I didn't accept their money. They're paying a lot of streamers a lot of money to play that game, but I was like, this is boring. I don't want to have to sit there and pretend like this game is fun for an hour for a few $1,000s. I mean, come on, like, ugh. Sponsored streams are rough sometimes. They're so boring. Yeah, I was playing it on my iPad last night, and the game plays itself. It auto quests for it. You just have to accept the rewards and stuff. But I was like, what? I know. Well, he was just probably struggling for money, needed the extra money. I try to play games that I actually find fun for those kind of games because they're much easier. I'll do one that I'm mildly interested in every now and then. Like Dreadnought was kind of, but it was alright. It wasn't too bad. Certain games are just like, I can't play. I can't sit there and play this. I can't pretend like this is fun for an hour.
Later, all right?
Oren's bar tab register.
I heard he was robbed.
What?
Why would you even say that?
Oren's bar tab register.
Yeah, you just can't find those these days. Oh, Alvar. Trouble causing drunk, paid off his tallow and emptied his pockets while he lying asleep. Took his gun again while he was lying in the mud again. Took the rest of his shards while he was lying on the table, totally drunk. Now he seems to have disappeared. Shame, he was a good customer.
That is his problem, not mine.
Okay, meadow herb. Yeah, they weren't, Lineage wasn't even offering all that much money, comparatively. Sometimes they're like, hey, here's a check. Can you play this game for 2 hours? You're like, but this game is boring. What the f? I'll play that. Yes, I will. Yeah, okay. Sure. Large healing potion. Cultivator's leaf. No, Lineage 2 wasn't actually paying all that much. I don't know why some people even took the offer. It wasn't really that much money. Comparatively with the other offers that have been out there.
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
Let's see. I'm an Alb defector. I'm not actually from Eden.
I'm actually not from Eden.
Oh. Hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple.
Yes, sir.
If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us, and now we must face the Alps. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Alps to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angrim, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angrim if you want to know more.
This game is really growing on me. The pacing is quite a nice change. Yeah, I'm liking this game so far. Is it the best game ever played so far? Not yet, but I'm liking it. It's kind of slow paced. We're just exploring, talking to people, getting quests. I like that in an RPG. Maybe I'm weird.
How is your war against the Alps going?
Our war? This isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there, and the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the Alps that came with it. Since then, they have raided, rather than try to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next? Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue their love of ELEX machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
So far from my little taste of combat, it looks like ranged combat is extremely strong, and it's so strong that it's like you kill enemies very quickly, and it's not like that fun. Whereas melee seems more fun, but it's a little more tedious and more dangerous. Because it seems like the AI doesn't know how to fight back against ranged attacks. You just snipe them and they just don't know what to do. Like especially if you get up on a cliff and start shooting them, like they don't really know how to fight you well with it.
Where can I find Angrim?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Manna Shrine.
Where is the Warrior Quarter?
That would be near the Manna Shrine. If you wish to find something in Goliath, take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be your tour guide.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Yeah.
You can't simply buy a warlord's armor.
Can I stab you and take it?
You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, Make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Okay.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliath?
A little bit. I always find it funny in RPGs that, like, this guy is the leader of this entire village, and he is taking 20, 30 minutes of his time to sit there in the middle of the street and talk to a complete and random stranger and offer him all kinds of quests and missions and stuff. Happens in every RPG. It's just like,
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
yes, I
Yes.
want missions.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
Every time I check someone playing this game, they're talking to somebody. I want to see what this game's about. Well, keep fucking watching and don't turn off the channel after 2 seconds. You stupid dumbass. You have to watch the game if you want to see the gameplay. For the love of fucking God. Thanks for following. Hope you're having a great time.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. Then listen well. You must have sensed it out there. That things are changing. That something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Albs, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavar, that would be very useful. So, be it the Outlaws, a trip to the Dome City in Abessa, or word from the clerics in Ignodon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
Yeah, because we just got to this city and we're talking to people to get quests. And once we get all the quests, then we're going to go out into the world and actually fight stuff. Well, more like run away from things.
Why don't you send one of your people?
Sending a berserker might get the other factions worried. Or they simply might not talk to one of us. Or worse, talk, but lie. You, on the other hand, might get some proper answers. Now, I can give this job to someone else if you would prefer. But then you would be passing up the chance to prove yourself. The journey will have dangers, but if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive. So, what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Impress me, and you will earn not just Elexit, but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone.
He's so long-winded.
If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
About my support.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
What do I need to do?
Ask around the city. Help the people here, and they will
New
give a good report of
subscriber.
you to
Thank
the
you,
warlord of
Alpha,
their
for
clan.
subbing.
Some are overburdened, or are doing things that are not in line with the law. Lend them a hand, and uphold our rules.
And that means...
Don't do anything forbidden by our laws. It is that simple.
Law of the Berserkers. Thank God I got a mission.
Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You seem to take this seriously. That's good. Since I can't pass off my duties onto you, you will have to make yourself useful in another way. The cultivators are constantly bothering me with their requests. That needs to stop. Oh, and Erdor hasn't sent back any reports from the World Heart lately. Find out if he's all right, and if he needs anything. As you can see, there's always something to do here.
I don't work for free.
Nor should you. A man must know his value.
Then you will pay me?
You will get paid for the tasks you're given.
You could pay more.
A man should know his value. You will get paid, and you should be satisfied with the rewards you're given. No one will cheat you here. But you should not expect charity.
This guy is so long-winded about everything.
Where is the World Heart?
To the south of Goliath, down the path. Chances are he's just busy tending to it. But I don't want to leave that to chance. We cannot afford for anything bad to happen to it.
How am I doing?
You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
I must say, he's not very red. I thought Ragnar was supposed to be red. Let's see what's at the top here. Probably more quests. Do any of you have a proper name? Worker?
You should come
guard?
with me. See something
Sorry.
more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
Sounds like
That's
a quest.
more of a
It's
reason.
Cool.
If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
Wait, is
You
that
patch them
Akira?
up. I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
Oh my god. Hi.
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing this war. Our enemies can see it, we can see it.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. But people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
I don't have one freaking charisma?
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're prepared to do. If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliath's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives here.
I don't even have 1 point in freaking charisma yet. Hi, Akira.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Oh, I guess I can't get his quest unless I have 1 more
Do you
charisma.
help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed, bitterly. Which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need. But it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
It looks like the breast physics are linked to the physics of the trees, and they're synced together. So they have like weird jiggles going on.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure ELEX, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say ELEX makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction.
I like how the guy behind us is acting like he's not listening to us.
What do you know about ELEX withdrawal?
I met an Alb separatist. He was brought in as a prisoner. His external wounds weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time he was rediscovering his emotions. All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all.
Can you heal my wounds?
Let me have a look. You don't seem to have any broken bones. Here, I think this will aid you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We are here to heal. Besides, the more people who can patch themselves up, the less time we'll have to spend picking up the pieces.
She gave me a free health potion. I like that. Hi.
Nah. Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Nah?
Nah. 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 Nah.
What a lovely conversation. Thank you, sir.
I'm watching you.
Are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm just browsing.
What are you looking for here?
Nothing.
What are you doing here?
Okay, you're blocking my path, dude. Get out of the door.
What are you looking for here?
I'm looking for nothing. God, can a man just browse your valuables for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Let's see. How do they have so many ballistas? They have like 20 plus ballistas in this place. There's a village out there. Healer?
Not now.
Why does a healer have a bow and arrow? It's kind of an odd combo there. I think he'd be like a ranger or something, but no, he's a healer. Armed to the teeth. New subscriber.
May the sun shine on you.
It does that. Feels cuck man, thank you for subbing. Alright, let's... Can I steal something from... It looks like a mug. God, I've been doing such a mugging here. Hi. So I'm just...
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics?
Who are
I'd be
you?
interested in getting a look at them. If you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Who are you and where did you come from? New subscriber.
And if I did know something about them?
That would be good. For both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit?
New
or
subscriber.
do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay
Camera.
for them. The berserkers
What
don't
is
want
that?
them. The clerics do.
What is that?
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
I'm trying real hard to overlook a lot of these, the sentence structure and conversation structure. Definitely got lost in translation between German and English a bit. This sounds like disjointed, and like people don't speak like this. I don't know. It just feels awkward. I'm enjoying the substance of what they say, but how they're saying it is really awkward.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course, of course.
What the fuck?
I can offer you ELEX if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
Thank you, random person.
Did someone tell you could come in here?
We were not the camera was doing all kinds of stuff there. Holy crap. What the hell was that? I know, love forever having this illegal sale of guns right in front of a guard. Just right in front of him. Very loudly, not even whispering. Yes, I would like to sell you illicit drugs and weapons. Oh, yes, let's do our illegal transaction right here. How much illegal money would you pay me for these illegal items? Hi there.
Welcome to the Manna Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Well, I technically couldn't tell you I took a vow of silence if I did, right?
Your healers here? Ah, well, you will find healers among us. But you will learn we also use the name for those who heal, Magalan. Perhaps not Amric's best choice of name, but we're in the habit of using it now. We cure Magalan from the curse of ELEX.
God, that man was
and
ugly.
from that curse, we bring the blessing of Manna.
I think I'm leaning towards clerics in this one. I like technology. I like tech and weapons and stuff. These guys seem kind of boring. We don't use technology ever, but we use magic.
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Manna Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
I was an alb, but I'm free from ELEX now.
Then you are an alb no more. It is ELEX that turns a man into an alb. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are.
Uh-oh.
Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, every person faces that same struggle.
I just made a
It
big
is
choice.
the struggle Magalan suffers from too. She is dosed with ELEX. She has it in her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure of ELEX to your bones, the power it offers. Resist it. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of ELEX, and I will be forced to report you. If this world gives in to ELEX, it will consume us all.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As I have already explained, I oversee the Manna Shrine here, As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all ELEX shall become Manna, that from Manna Magalan will be reborn. From wasteland shall spring forest, for we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it at the Manna Shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
ELEX can become mana, but can mana become ELEX?
How does mana help you cast magic?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it. Even now, Thorold the Pilgrim has withdrawn from ELEX to study its mysteries in the hope we can grow stronger. Those who cast magic will tell you that while the elves lose their emotions closing off their minds, mana opens the mind, connects you and the world.
Thank you for subbing Garganator and Yellow Penguin and Shell Stars. Thank you guys very much.
That sounds dangerous.
There are those who have lost themselves in the journey, but they are rare. It is the power of mana that is addictive, not the substance itself. You can see that in Goliath. We don't need mana like the Albs have to have their ELEX, and we use a lot less. Most of the ELEX we find is given to our seedlings. Mana puts our bodies and minds in harmony with the magic we use. For us, it is natural. The energy the Albs use in magic is torn from the world. It damages them, and it damages the world.
I don't mind getting lured. I like when a man or a woman lures me hard. I know some people don't like lore. They're like skip, but I like learning about the world and why things are happening. You know, it gives a little more context to why you're doing stuff.
So, how do you transform ELEX?
Transmute. We transmute ELEX. We place the ELEX in the Manna Shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the ELEX passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by ELEX close to the shrine, you can feel it.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is temptation.
I
ELEX
love
corrupts
temptation.
people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted, at the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, like, we're going to be in this town for like a couple hours talking to people, gathering quests and stuff, but then we're going to go out and do dozens and dozens of hours of combat and exploring and looting and stuff. So I know this part's a little slow, and we're slowly getting all the lore and the quests, but we're eventually going to get out of the town, and then we'll fight. We'll see monsters that we can't kill and run away from them like babies. But you know, we'll do it.
So Kral stole the ELEX?
I think Kral is the thief, but thinking is uncertainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the ELEX.
I can find Kral for you. For a price.
Honest labor deserves reward. I can put in a good word for you with the warlords. Then, if you decide to join us, that will open the way for you. If it is shards that would help motivate you, then I can offer you payment. I know we all need to pay our way in the world. So, will you help me?
Well, I'll start looking for him.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
Well, I'm weird, chat. I'm weird. I like talking to people and getting quests and stuff and getting getting lured hard by people, and then going out and doing stuff. If you don't like that, you can skip that stuff when you play it yourself. I like getting lured by people. That's just me, though.
You're comfortable with an alb living in Goliath?
An alb is a man who has become a slave to ELEX. It seems to me that you have freed yourself. That makes you a rare individual. Still, you are wise to be wary. There are those here who would kill you if they learn your background. But though it is not one of our written laws, it is central to our beliefs, and to me, that we should give all those who want it a second chance. If you are prepared to leave your past behind, you should be given a chance. Are you willing to do this?
What are the laws?
The laws were laid down by Amrak when he founded the Berserkers. But what matters is the spirit of the law. Protect Magalan. That is what Amrak truly intended when he founded the Berserkers. Whatever words and interpretations have been added to Amrak's words, it is Magalan's future that counts above all.
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability. It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alb's machines.
What?
But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
So it looks like I get to choose between having technology or magic if I go clerics versus these guys. That kind of reminds me of. Do you remember the game Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura, where you had to choose between technology and magic, and you couldn't mix the two. It's kind of like the two things.
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the Berserkers. They are plants we enrich with mana. They bring the soil back to life.
Yeah, this is a pretty large town with lots of quests and stuff. It's the first town. This RPG is probably like 100+ hours long, so we're spending this much of the game, just a little tiny bit of the game in this town, but the rest of the game is not going to be in this town. Yes, it's taking a long time. People are like, Resident Sleeper, but we're getting all the quests, and we'll eventually get to the pew-pew and kill. Don't worry.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
Not the right voice. That was not the right voice. What the hell was that? Sure. Small healing potion. Wine and a healing plant. I'll buy that recipe. Why not? Mana transfer units can be used to create mana potions, but I'm not trying to give you the power to cast magic. Sure.
Will you trade me some mana for ELEX?
Gladly.
Trade ELEX for mana. No, thank you. I don't want to do that. I want to keep my ELEX. Now, what happens if I jump in there?
You'd better get out of here.
Why? I'm just a god now.
I said leave.
I'm sucking up all the mana and becoming a Time Lord. You
Now
can't
you'll
stop
pay.
me. Never mind. Okay, apparently God's gonna be killed with arrows.
There's a recipe there. That guy's looking at me, though. I have to go what they can't see me. Hi there. God, where the hell are we going? This is a long staircase. There's no one here. No one's up here. Oh, no, no. Oh, it's jetpack, jetpack. Thank God for the jetpack. Whew. What the hell is that? Oh my God, I didn't even notice that up there. So the... Can't interact with this. Wow, that's cool looking. Can I put that whole thing under my shirt and just walk out with it? What's up? My grandma used to do that. My grandma had a big ass purse and she would throw stuff in it all the time, steak knives. And the biggest thing she ever took was at an Italian restaurant. There was a painting on the wall she liked, and she put it under her coat, her big ass coat, and walked out with it. And that hung in her hallway. This is the grandma that would shop at garage sales for gifts for everyone. And one time my mother, for Christmas, got a present from my grandma of underwear from a garage sale. And the underwear had a little streak in it. This is the grandma that was a little, you know. She didn't have a lot of money, but she had a lot of heart, and she wanted to get everyone presents. Couldn't afford a lot of presents, so she had to go to garage sale and odd lots and stuff.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some armor?
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
God damn it. Can I buy it?
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, and we can trade.
Yeah, I have 0 armor right now. Worker arbor. That's better than nothing. I'm currently wearing nothing. Armor plus 10. Worker helmet. I don't know if I should buy it or just wait. Horned sword. Man, my sword is so horned right now. Warrior sword. Stuff's very expensive. God, this sword is so horned. God, it's so rigid in my hands. It wants to thrust, baby. Oh, sorry, sir, sorry.
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
You have a problem with outsiders?
New subscriber.
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The clerics gave us the Albs. The Albs come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much ELEX, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the ELEX they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power.
A fully trained alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit.
Not true.
Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took ELEX as well?
Then you would be just another henchman, a soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magellan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword, our very effective combat magic, and a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Albs.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
I keep seeing the word abs instead of albs.
You want to kill Albs?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Albs?
I want some abs. I don't have combat skills. Shit.
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Albs have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliath. Whatever they're doing, those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
I can kill things, maybe. As long as they're unarmed and asleep, I can kill them. If they are awake and they can fight back, then it's going to be interesting.
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Albs have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Albs on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Yes. Animal trophies. Unlocks ability requires special trophies from animals. That one's supposed to be good, right? Animal trophies. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get some...
We should not rely on machines.
Teach me something.
Yes.
I need some animal trophies. That gives me a survival point. Oh yeah, we're leveling now. Cave bird? That is the most weird rooster I've ever seen. Let's cross this one off your list. Newest Windows feature is ready to install. We need you to kick it off with new features and apps. This might take longer. Remind me tomorrow, so I can then tell you to remind me tomorrow. I'm not stealing.
If you steal, you die.
I am not stealing. I'm just browsing your valuables for later. God. What the hell is his problem? God, he's such a dick. Gold nugget. Hello.
You should not rely on machines.
I'm not. It's just a medical problem I have that makes me shoot fire out of my back. Hi.
Stay alert out there.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Goodbye. Alright, let's see. What's in here? Who the hell are you?
Another one? I swear, if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
Wait, what?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Damn it, I just need one more point.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
There's nothing here for you.
Whoa, 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 people.
Do not do that again.
What is your problem? My God. You act like I'm trying to steal stuff. God, they got triggered when I went in there. Oh. I wonder if I can steal through the walls. Or something. Or climbing through the window. Is this game crap? This game is definitely a little rough around the edges. A lot of features need polished and fine-tuned and stuff, but overall, I'm enjoying it so far.
Don't steal anything here.
I would never. New subscriber.
Don't think you can steal anything here.
I would never do that. Move lockpicks to set the correct position of the bolts. What the hell did I just do? Crumpled note. Message for young berserker.
Don't steal anything here.
I would never steal from you, sir. God. I don't think you can see me.
A thief!
Nope! 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 I was just kidding! It was a joke! I wasn't doing anything. It was a joke.
Don't think you can steal anything here.
What are you doing? I'm just chilling. We cool. I would never steal from someone such as you. God. I was just taking it to show you that you own it. I'm like, hey, look at this item. This is yours. Now I'm gonna put it back. God.
If you steal, you die.
My God, dude. Trying to act like I'm a thief or something.
Don't steal anything here.
I'm not gonna do that. Once it's in your inventory, can they tell? It doesn't look like it gets marked as forbidden. It looks like once it's in your inventory, it's just a normal item. So if you successfully steal, then no one knows that it was stolen. That seems like a way to make lots of money. I think, chat, I am going to steal everything. Meadow herb. I need to get that chemistry skill. I already stole your heart. Aw. There's a sneak mode? Is there? I don't...
The law forbids such technology.
Yeah, no one's gonna do anything because it's kind of a vital game mechanic. Worker, hello.
Caps lock is sneak? Oh, God.
Sneaking around, yet everyone can see him.
I
was an idiot.
No, I was just simply, like, browsing over here to see if I could give prayers to the gods.
Sneaking around, yet everyone can see him. What an idiot.
Just praying to the gods. Can a man pray over here? Jeez. Now let's see how dumb their AI is. Hold on. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. They have really stupid. Okay, I'm behind a pillar here. Let's see if I can. Yep. These dummies. I wonder if I can put a bucket over his head and steal everything. This town is huge. My God, it's huge. Yeah, this is a slow-paced game. Yeah, this game requires a little bit of intellect and patience, so I can understand why you're having trouble watching. Guard. Microaggression. Well, it wasn't a microaggression, that was a full aggression. Alright, there'll be plenty of killing and stuff later. Need to be fat? No, fat is optional. This is like a big ass building. It's like rats. Metal scrap. Hello, rat. Give me my experience. Seems like a mix between Fallout and The Witcher. It's a mix of all kinds of different RPG stuff, including the Gothic games. There's definitely a bombardment of quests there talking. Is this a sponsored stream? What do you mean? Why would an indie game be sponsored? And you have to disclose in the title you're streaming that you're sponsored to stream something. New subscriber. Thank you, Fuzz Bubble, for the sub. Thank you very much. New subscriber. Just like a ruin. Thank you for subbing, Gray Diebuck. Thank you very much. Wait, was someone murdered here? There's blood everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna look around for loot while we're in here.
They saw the Alb unit, pissed themselves,
Is she really
and
so
ran.
gullible?
Some things just take time.
I hear people talking. This reminds me of PUBG, this environment. I don't know why. Teeth. Yay, teeth. Bundle of old world money. Healing potion. Well, thank you, Good Fada, for subbing. Yeah, the notification system on Twitch has always been iffy. Sometimes the sub notification goes through perfectly, and sometimes it doesn't go through ever. That is a fine cup. Chambermaid's Journal. Let's see what that says, if anything.
What the rich people do here is always interesting. They're always up to something, like stairs. For example, I smelled perfume when cleaning Mr. Kingston's room. He must have made the acquaintance of a lady. Not just the air, or on the sheets too. Mr. Kingston took me aside today and asked me if I could take some flowers to room 9. They're for Miss Daisy, and he also gave me a small card. She is definitely his lover. She isn't any prettier than I am and constantly miserable, but men flock to her. I threw the flowers in the garbage. It's all so unreal. The last few days have been a nightmare. There is nobody who can stop this nonsense. Mr. Kingston locked himself in the bar with some other men. They completely cleaned the place out. The shouting and fighting started a few hours ago, and I hid myself in an empty room. Nobody knows what is going on out there. They say we're in the best place if anything happens, but I'm not sure. It feels very remote here. People are already taking law into their own hands. Yeah, I just lured chat hard there. ELEX it. ELEX it. Thank you, Honko. Nothing in here. I need to kill you, rat. Nothing personal. I need my 2 experience, though. Dan, please turn off your shower. That's the sound of a flare, not a shower. Are those good guys or bad guys? I don't know. Order list. Orders from the room service. Oh! Just kidding. Toilet paper, nice. Toilet paper is something that's never gonna go out of style, is it? You always need to wipe your butt. I wonder if they will ever figure out something better than toilet paper for cleaning up your rear. Like, completely. Like, even with a bidet, you still have to manually go in there to remove stuff. Like, something that will completely take care of all those needs down there without having to touch anything. Sort of like a car wash for your butt. Cigarettes. Cigarette. Okay. Gold nugget. Lots of loot in here. A strong vacuum. Yeah, Japan's like leading the world with innovative toilets. They'll probably be the first to come up with a completely automated toilet system. Wait, is it getting dark outside? Usable first aid kit. Anything else in here? Broom. I'll take that. It's starting to it gets dark at night here. Holy crap. Nothing. Okay, we're almost to the roof now. What was that? I heard something big rustle. Oh, it's just a catapult up here. I'm in ballista. I see loot. Elexit. Elexit. Large bag of Elexit. Carton of cigarettes. Oh, fantastic. The flare seemed to last about a couple minutes before it went out. IRL, they usually last hours. Oh, I see more. Explosive bolt, explosive bolt, another explosive bolt. Goodbye message.
I haven't seen sunlight since the day the comet struck. Just for a moment. Just to escape those four walls. The air is so much fresher. I brought our last bottle of wine. It covered the taste. He didn't feel a thing. He wanted to die free. We couldn't do that underground. Taste the wine, Justin. We'll both drink deep.
That's very sad. God. Okay, well, we got... This place was chock full of loot. I think we got all the things that we can find for now. It's too dark. Now let's go downstairs and talk to those people and see what they are up to. I actually like the jetpack a lot. Most games don't have one. It's kind of nice that... Okay, saving. I'll take that. Stop immersively sitting. Get up. I think these guys are friendly, so let's go say hi. Hi.
Not now.
No, she can't do that. Can she?
Wow.
Hi. Oh, it's Ragnar.
Serious waste of time.
Oh,
wasn't it?
bye.
What do you want?
Nothing. Any of you guys got proper names? You might have quests.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food first.
Hello.
Hi.
If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if you are hungry, we can surely find you something to eat.
Surely, of course.
Do you welcome everyone with that speech?
Not everyone here is as welcoming as they could be. We're all in need of help. All the free people. So, wherever you came from, your help is welcome. What's the point in us seeking to rebuild the world if we continue fighting? We need to build one world. Together. I hope you can see that.
What is this building?
A rare relic of the old world, hey? If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies and have a look at the view. You will get an idea how beautiful it must have been here before the comet struck. It seems the people of the old world understood the value of that even back before the Great Fall.
Why do you build these huts then?
This place might be a good choice for defense, but it doesn't exactly connect us with nature. We all need to be rooted in the natural world. We all need to remember our place in it. You, me, all the people here, we are all part of Magalan.
You know, for hating technology, they use a lot of it. Like ballistas and stuff, and axes and swords are all technology. Sure, they're lower end, but they're still technology. They're not of nature. So I think they should just fight with sticks and rocks if they want to be truly one with nature.
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here, and I can't imagine a better place.
What's so good about it?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people in Magalan, the planet chose us to give magic to. And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known for his poetic side. With respect for all his great feats, he was a bit of a miserable bastard, to be honest. We have organized our lives around the essential things in life. You do not need everything you think you need.
I could get used to life here.
Not really.
Good. Good. I would wish that for you. You will find safety here, and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe, I know, but there are pressures on him, and he wants the best for us.
Is there something you need doing here?
Quest, please.
There are always things that need doing here.
Quest.
And helping out will gain you notice for promotion. Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to match your skills. But there is one thing I need help with. Though, I warn you, it could be dangerous.
I like danger.
What sort of dangerous?
The regular kind. If you've come from beyond the walls, it won't be anything new to you. Our scouts reported that a few clerics were recently attacked by mutants. Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse. But the weapons they left behind, lying about out there, are a problem. They could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands.
What weapons?
I want you to collect them and take them to Yora. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made safe.
What?
I can't get the weapons. Someone else has taken them already.
What weapons?
And from your expression, I can only assume that this unhappy circumstance has something to do with you. What? You're lucky it's me learning this. Angrim or even Ragnar wouldn't view that news well. Still, what is done, I suppose.
Oh, I had no idea about any weapons. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard he found it in the ruins. They find all sorts out there.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Now, what would happen if I threw a grenade on the middle of that table there?
Is that really so?
I don't know the guy. Suppose I never will now.
No, she can't do that.
Wrinkled letter.
Can she?
What is your problem? I just took...
You are repeating yourself.
God.
It is all about serious.
Just a wrinkled letter, people. God. Yeah. Ragnar will use the path through the canyon above Goylet to reach the desert without being seen. I suspect there may be a few outlaws in our old fortification, so I'll have to bypass or kill them. If I'm to achieve our objectives, I will need reinforcements. Can't do this with only cultivators. I need warriors, Geralt. Geralt.
You can't say that, but
not Geralt, but Geralt.
No, she can't do that. Can she?
That's so close to Geralt. Hold on. I don't think anyone can see me here.
Nobody listens to me.
Well, that was a serious waste of time, wasn't it?
Let's see if there's any good things that I can take from over here.
Just get out of here. Hey, you're not allowed in here, so get out.
Shh.
That's it. You're gonna get it now.
What? No.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
I wasn't doing anything. God, I would never steal. What the hell? Acting like I'm a common thief or something. Jeez, I'm offended. They act like I'm gonna steal stuff from them. Where'd I get that recipe? I made it. I came up with it myself.
So, you decided to stick around. Well,
I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about the job.
I need a quest.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
This sounds like a mystery.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Manna's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
Why would you call him Ascor? How can you not laugh at being called Ascor?
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Should I
Is
scratch
this why you brought me
Ascor?
to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
So you're telling me that someone shoved a sword into the Ascor?
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then there must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
Tooth for a tooth. God, we have so many quests. I'm able to even start one of them because there's so many quests and so many people to talk to get quests. This is fantastic.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Does it? Aww. I didn't realize that we were at that point in our relationship.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Gerren. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Gerren, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Irdor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Irdor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Manna's Eve when the crime was committed. what they thought of Ascor.
3 months
I doubt
ago.
you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
This crime was committed 3 months ago? So there's like no evidence left?
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Oh.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Is he gonna follow me? Wait, what? He won't follow me. He might get pissed if I steal from his friends, though. For some reason. Oh, another guy with a quest. Hi.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay.
This guy's creepy face.
A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power Manna gives us seems limitless, and yet it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer Clan has made that study our purpose.
He kind of reminds you of like a shaven, younger Abraham Lincoln. A little bit.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Melee weapons, ranged weapons, heavy weapons, attack strength, parry strength, heavy punch, grenades, machine killer, mutant killer, jetpack attack,